Hey guys, it's WWE Nexus 1000, and I'm going to do a quick video on my 2012 Royal Rumble predictions. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet, but it's really late here. Everybody's asleep. I don't want to wake everybody up. And my throat started messing with me, so yeah, so I'm going to try to make this kind of quick. Yeah, so the first match is John Cena versus Kane. I'm taking Kane, but I think that Cena's gonna win. Just because he has this anger, frustration, and hate all built up in him, and I think he's just gonna just let it all go. Everybody's been trying to get him to hate a lot lately. I can see him going heel really soon, just because they have Kane telling him to endorse the hate and don't try to rise above it. And then Eve blames John Cena because he wasn't Superman and didn't save Zack Ryder. So I can see him going heel. But yeah. So I think Cena's gonna win, but I'm taking Kane. So yeah. Anyway, the second match is Daniel Bryan versus The Big Show versus Mark Henry in a triple threat steel cage match for the World's Heavyweight Championship. I think Mark Henry's gonna win, but I'd like to see The Big Show actually win it. So I'm taking The Big Show, but I think Mark Henry, is gonna win. I just can't see Daniel Bryan actually walking out as the champion. I mean, he's got two of the biggest guys in the ring with him locked up in a cage. So he's been slithering his way out of a couple matches the past couple weeks. There was the lumberjack match, didn't finish because all the lumberjacks had to get in the ring and act like idiots. And then there was the week before that, and AJ got hurt, so we had to stop that match. So I don't care who takes the championship as long as somebody does. But I'd like to see The Big Show. But yeah. So I'd like to see The Big Show take it, but I think Henry's going to. So yeah. The third match is CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship with special guest referee John Laurinaitis. Alright. Last week on Raw, apparently Triple H is going to come back and decide if Laurinaitis stays or if he goes. So if he screws CM Punk over at the Royal Rumble, he's 9 times out of 10, he's out of there. Cena's back. Hunter doesn't even like him. I mean, he kind of despises him. But I can actually see him doing something as stupid as screwing him over. The past couple weeks on Raw, the past 3-4, we've seen Mick Foley there. Maybe he'll come out in his corner. But yeah, I don't think Laurinaitis is going to call it down the middle. Maybe his contract's up or he's ready to walk away or something. This is how they're going to get rid of him. I don't know. But I don't see Dolph Ziggler walking out of there unless John Laurinaitis actually does screw CM Punk over. I'm going for CM Punk all the way. But I think how it's going to happen is Laurinaitis is going to be stupid enough to screw CM Punk over. As much as I hate to say this, Dolph Ziggler is going to walk away the WWE champion. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. And then Triple H getting rid of him on Raw. I'd love to see that. Him get rid of Laurinaitis. But either way, I'm going to Raw the night after that, so I'll get to see it however it goes. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going for CM Punk, and I don't know. I just think that's how it'll happen. Ziggler will walk away somehow. So yeah. And the last match, the 30-man over the top rope battle royal. They actually went back to 30-man this year. Last year it was a 40-man, just because I guess there were so many superstars. They had to make it a 40. So I actually have a couple guesses. The Royal Rumble is the most unpredictable pay-per-view. You know, every year they do something to like really just throw at you. You know, it's a shocker every year. I mean, last year Santino Marella almost won. So I have a couple guesses, and I'll talk about them. Chris Jericho's a guess. He doesn't deserve it. He's been there, a month? If that, a little over that, I don't know. He hasn't wrestled in actually, he was scheduled to wrestle in a match, but he walked away from it. He didn't say one word. Actually, last week he said something like, the world is coming to an end because I'm winning the Royal Rumble, or something like that. I'd actually be pretty mad. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad he's back, but, you know, he doesn't deserve the WrestleMania yet, until he does something. Then there's Randy Orton. It's actually going to be in St. Louis, Missouri, which is where he is from. So it gives him the home advantage. You know, it's in his hometown. You know, he just got back from an injury, so he's had a little time to rest up. You know, so he stands a pretty good chance. So he's one of my guesses. Wade Barrett is my next guess. Just because they've built Barrett up so much. I think the Barrett barrage will continue. I wouldn't mind seeing Wade Barrett go on to WrestleMania. I'm a huge fan of his. But I know that like everybody else is like against him. So yeah. The Barrett barrage, I think, might continue. Let's see. I don't know why I think this. This name just like comes into my head this year. I'm taking a guess is Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I think he stands a good chance this year. That's just me. I know there's a lot of people out there like, why does she say Cody? Or Cody's like an underdog and everything. I mean, he's the Intercontinental Champion. He has been for quite a few months now. But, you know, Cody Rhodes he's done good in the past Royal Rumbles. Like in 2008, he was in there I think it was his first Royal Rumble. Maybe his second, but in 2008, he lasted 20 minutes, which in a Royal Rumble is not bad. I mean, 20 minutes is actually pretty good. In 2009, he lasted 37 minutes and was also one of the final four. So that's not bad at all. I don't know. I just think he stands a good chance. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but that's just me. I have a guess that Alberto Del Rio, we haven't seen him in a few months. He might make a sneak comeback, a surprise. I don't think I'd like seeing that. I mean, I'm kind of a fan of Alberto's. I'm not a huge fan of his, but I don't know. I don't think I'd like to see that. I mean, it'd be cool that he came back, but not to win. That's just my guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. He could be out for another few more weeks for all I know. Okay. Oh yeah, and I was watching a video of RKO 2582's his predictions on the Royal Rumble, and he made a prediction that Christian was going to come back, and I think that's a very good, prediction. I think it's a possibility. I mean, he's been out for quite a while. I mean, I think his neck and his leg was messing with him. That's a very good, prediction. I'm not a big fan of Christians. He's all right, but not his biggest fan. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Might be a eye opener. So good guess. And last but not least, The Miz, which is forced to come in at number 1 this year. I don't know what to think about this, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I think Shawn Michaels was like the only man. I think there was 2 people. But I do know that Shawn Michaels came in at number 81 and won. Miz is a sneaky guy. I'm sure he's already got a few tricks up his sleeve and everything, so I don't know why they'd put like one of their biggest stars in at number 1. I'd love to see him last throughout the whole match. Whether or not it'll happen, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going for The Miz. I know, it's kind of crazy, but those are just some of my guesses. I could be totally wrong. Somebody else could swoop in and make a victory. I don't know. Those are just some of my guesses. But my top guess is definitely The Miz. I think it'd be like really cool to see him. I think he'd be like the 3rd person to come in at number 1 and outlast 29 other guys. So yeah. So Miz is my top guess. I'm going for him this year. God, I hope he does it. So yeah, that's my predictions. Comment what you think, who you think's gonna win, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys that night with the results and everything. And yeah, so you guys take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.